This is where your range or mage weapon comes in handy. Personally, I used the Trident and it was very effective. One thing I do want to preface though, do not use protection prayers. As you will see, I get smacked very early on in the fight for a very high number. All you are going to want to do is once the fight starts, go ahead and bring the level 174 guard over to this rock. And due to his pathing, he can't actually continue to attack you, so you can't safe spot it. But just simply kite him all the way around and you can attack and continuously keep running without taking any damage. And you can't necessarily safe spot the guard on this rock because of its pathing, but you can kind of just kite it all the way around without taking any damage. Depending on your magic level and what weapon you have, it may take a little longer. But either way, you can complete that fight with taking very little damage by just kiting it all the way around that stone. And it appears range is one of the best ways to kill this specific boss, so gear up with your best range gear. I know the blowpipe works pretty decently, but it sounds like the Bowfa may be best in slot in terms of this fight in specific. So just get yourself an anti-poison along with some good range gear and plenty of food, and kick off your key into the door and it'll start the fight. Go ahead and protect from Mage and then just keep your distance around the room as well as you can. As soon as that little shadow comes around him, just keep 4 or 5 tiles away so you don't get hit by that shadow barrage. Whenever these little shadow rifts appear, make sure you kill them as fast as you possibly can, and then just continue with those exact same steps. Those are all of the mechanics in this fight, so then all you have to do is more DPS. Make sure you get as far away as you can as soon as that little shadow attack appears, because it just continues to get bigger. And you could potentially be hit like 40 pluses if that does hit you. Kill the little scarab spawns so it doesn't cause fire to fill up the entire room, and then make your distance on the shadow attack. And now we basically just rinse and repeat all of those. And just like that. That's why I recommend you just keeping your distance. Even though he does walk within melee range, I would just continue running around, because right there, even though I saw the shadow come up, I was too close and I got absolutely thwacked. Against this boss, I'm going to go ahead and throw on Protect Melee. And kill these Minophyte shadows as soon as they spawn. That is the one attack you need to avoid, is the lightning attack. As soon as he's about to call it, you need to go ahead and run through him. Let's go ahead and use a Dragon Warhammer spec on him. Solid. As soon as he's charging up just like that, that's when you want to go ahead and run through him. He'll lean over and basically get ready to charge, and whenever he does the little call attack, he's going to summon one of his shadows. But as soon as you see him like kind of crouch over and start to charge up, you're going to want to run either through him or in a square directly beside him. Just there's the charge, and then run straight through him and you'll be fine. At that point, it's just kind of rinse and repeat. Just continue killing the shadows as soon as he spawns them. He'll probably spawn one here in the next couple game ticks. There it is. There's a shadow spawn. Basically like he's casting a spell. Kill these as quick as possible. There's him charging up. He hit me with both stats at the same time, and I got absolutely swacked for a 40. No big deal. You just eat up, and we're back at it. Just be careful you don't get hit by what I was right there, where he does the little double attack. You're killing the shadow, and then he starts his secondary attack, because that one does much more damage than just letting the shadow heal a little bit longer. So whenever you're attacking the shadow, just keep an eye on him to make sure he's not doing both at the same time, like he is again once right now. And then just go ahead and finish off the damage. This should be the kill right here. There we go.